If you want to build a successful store, you need to find the good suppliers. And what's the biggest struggle is to find a good supplier to use. And there's a lot of free lists out there, but if you choose it randomly, it's not gonna work for your dropshipping business. So what factors make the good supplier? We're gonna find out in this video. So first of all, I want to looking for the decent website with a functionality. So if you are looking for the website look like Walmart or maybe Amazon, and it's just like it or maybe better. First of all, when you enter the website, you should look for the design of the web. If they do not provide some trustworthy site, for example, they don't provide the phone number or email to contact, it is not professional and it's really hard for you to make the process work. Some wholesale supplier is really bad looking, but it is pretty good in terms of processing the orders, and some of them are really terrible, even they look really nice. I'm not just seeing the books by its covers, but you need to looking for the decent website and with functionality. No one gonna believe you if your website look really sketchy and it's not trustworthy, so pay attention to look for the decent website and you can have the site to choose with. The second factors I want to looking for is a fast shipping and the return policy. Walmart or Amazon provide the free shipping if the item is broken or maybe it's not working. And you're gonna check out the bottom of the shipping and the return policy and you can see if you are good to go. If the quality of item is not good, the customer is not satisfied and they will return the item. We as dropshipper need to pay amount of money for the returning the items. So it could be very bad for us to cover them, which makes more expense and we don't want to dealing with those problems. The good suppliers always provides really great the customer support, so when everything happens, we can deal and solve problems. And a good suppliers always the supports dropshipper or maybe the wholesale programs which has more benefits to us like less fee and more discount. And moving on to the next, I see this one is also the furnitures in your home and you can find anything in your house like chair, and we're gonna also see the delivery and the return also. And I just want to see delivery and return policy of this website, if we can return it or not, or maybe do we need to pay for the return thing. So usually it will take 24 until 48 hours to deliver the item, so it's really good. And free UK mainland standard delivery is take 3 until 5 working days, and so it is awesome. And free UK mainland standard delivery for larger items is take 7 until 10 working days. That is really good. And I want to see return also. So if you change your mind, you can return your products within 30 days and being dispatched unused and its original retail packaging. So do you need to pay for the return item? So yes, you will be responsible for the paying return unless the good is faulty, and just so it's will cost £4 for the label to drop off at the Hamas or maybe €6 for the home's collection. So if you want to return it, so you need to also responsible for the cost of return. So it's not a big deal, but more of the thing here I want to mention that you can find with different category in this house. And the kitchens, they have really different categories: storage, heating, cleaning, and home office. So as mentioned, that you can still use that retail supplier. The tips is when you list any item, please don't put any brand item because you will have in trouble with the copyrights. This is item that I see and I found on this website, and you can find anything from descriptions, delivery and return here. So I'm not worried about this thing. And if you want to check this item on Amazon, you can also do that. And I just recommend how you can find your supplier, what kind of the best thing that you can sell on your site. It is also up to you what kind of thing you want to get into. And I want also find this one on Amazon. See, there's a lot of items look similar, but it is not exactly the items I want to looking for. But most of them, they look similar to me. So that is this item I want looking for. It look really professional, and this is really brand item. So if you don't want to get in trouble with the brand item, you can find different thing. And maybe I will switch to another side. And I also want to see the green fingers, and it is about the garden. That's something that you can put on your garden, and that's probably is not expensive. You can see here. So it is set also like free standard delivery, and you have the discount, this one for this item also, and they got really good positive review about this products. And if you want to compare this one to Amazon, you can also find this on Amazon and see how it's different. So this is cost 89 pounds, and during I can see there's something similar, and this is cost more 225. But the thing is, it does not look similar to my product, so I want to keep looking for it, but it does not show up any result. But so that is, you can find any products from this side, from the garden furniture and border edging, garden record, for example, and tool equipment also. Anything that you can dropship from. This is a lot of stuff. So the website is cool. Simply Lighting is also really good. They got the Trustpilot, and the 5-star is a lot, and you can find really a lot of items here. That's probably really cheap. So just go to this website and dig in a little bit, and they have also the address, United Kingdom, so that's really trustworthy. So if you want to find what kind of best supplier going along with you, you need to test every single one, and you need to see how long it takes to delivery to your customer, and if it's actually really good item and your customer don't have any complaint about this, and that is good. And you can test your products and also your supplier, and if it's good, just go for it. Don't hesitate to do, because beside really good supplier, we have really bad supplier. They never transfer the items on time, or maybe when the items come is broken, or they got something like, and it's really hard to get in touch. And that's why I also recommend that you guys just go to the website and just digging a little bit and see what is the best supplier work for you. The good supplier needs to have the following conditions. The first one is free return. So when everything happens to your orders, and if it's coming broken, or maybe the customer changed their mind, you need to return to your supplier. It is really hard to find, but it is a plus. Second one, the cashback programs will give you the advantage to get free cash, which increase your profit margin. Customer service is also a really important step. The customer service should support to solve the problems whenever anything happens. It is supposed to be available to help dropshipper as well as the customers. Make various lists of items to list products in your web. Take some idea from your supplier to test the market. But make sure when you try any suppliers, list them slowly and not a bunch of items, and you cannot fulfill the orders. There's always risk when you try a new suppliers, but sometimes the risk is worth the reward. Use dropshipper or maybe wholesale programs which has more benefits to dropshipper, so we're gonna have less fee and more discounts. Tax exemptions will be very helpful, so every time you purchase an item, you don't need to pay tax. It is really complicated topics, but we're gonna discuss this in my next video. and with all of the requirements, you are good to go with this supplier. So pay attention to this. A good idea that you can use a domestic supplier for each marketplace. Like if you want to dropship on the ebay.uk, just find some supplier domestic in UK, or maybe you can also find supplier just in US only, so it's more easier to process the item. So I also want to celebrate that I have 500 subscribers on my channel, and that means a lot to me. So I know I need to work more and produce more the content for you guys and help you also for your business. So you guys are the most impression to give me strength to make more the video for you guys. If you guys have any questions or maybe concern about the dropshipping business, just give me on the DM or maybe just comments below. I will answer every single thing for you guys. So thank you one more time and see you next time.